So many beautiful homes are on the market, aren't they, Greg? That's
sensational.
Sensational. If you need to have a look at inspection times or auction times, just go to TOOP.com.au and you'll get all the inspection times for the upcoming weekend. Now, Greg, back to you. A couple of quick emails and then we'll see if we can get a scoop from you, because that's what be in good favours with the boss if you tell something exciting.
All right.
First, a quickie. Do you think interest rates will drop again, or do you think we've hit the bottom?
Look, I only go based on what the commentators out there are saying, and one group says yes, it'll go down. Another group is saying, well, the banks are doing the hard lifting for the Reserve Bank. So look, toss a coin as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Would I love to see them go down? Absolutely.
Yeah,
definitely.
That's good. We do have another question from Henry, who's asked, he's got a keen interest in the real estate market and is always intrigued by the different ways real estate is advertised. What's next in real estate? I mean, I'm from the studio, so I sort of know from a marketing perspective, and perhaps we can both go through it. But what do you think's next? What do you think is the new, the next, the crazy?
That's an interesting question. If I knew what the answer was, I would be investing heavily in it right now.
Absolutely.
Look, I think there's still going to be the old online inline. I think there's always going to be a print component for the foreseeable future.
Yep.
I think the online component, I think the opportunities that are there are just enormous. And I think we'll get to a point where an entire transaction is going to be online. And even things that Anthony's doing in terms of 3D TV, you actually feel as if you're immersed into the property. Eventually you won't even have to physically site the property on site. You can actually have the level of comfort. So with all the new technologies coming on board, it's anyone's guess where it's going.
Absolutely. I mean, there's one thing for sure with all the mobile devices and everything. Online is the way to, is certainly a massive part of it, and video can be seen. You see people sitting on the bus watching videos. We've noticed that, we've been doing video for a while, as you know, but the uptake when you put a video up on site is just amazing. Like, it's the way to do it. It
is. Well, look, it was my turn to cook the other night, so I went around to the chicken shop and there were 10 people waiting and they were all on their phones.
Right?
So, I think the mobile component's going to be enormous moving forward.
Thanks for coming in and spending some time with us.
My pleasure.
Now,
my pleasure.
I can't let you go without your Twitter address. Tell us what it is. Do you know?
It is Greg_REISA_CEO, and I promise I will start using it a little bit more.
Excellent. That's on camera. We need to keep you to that, and you're going to tweet away.
I've thought of a scoop too, by the way.
Have you?
I have.
Tell us, quick.
The Hall of Fame for our awards.
Yes.
Effectively, that award is going to remain, but it's really important that we obviously get the best of the best competing.
Yes.
And so my board on Monday agreed that we'll be opening it up. So I know that there's a few categories and there's a few agents out there, including Anthony, that have been in the Hall of Fame. So I'm pretty sure he'll be quite happy with that result.
I think that's some good news.
He's been campaigning for a couple of years, and so he's finally got his way. So there's the scoop for you.
Excellent. He'll love to come home and hear that he can go back into all of those categories.
It's just more submissions for you to do.
I know. Here we go. We love them. Thanks, Greg. Pleasure to have you on TOOP TV, and we look forward to it again soon.
Thank you.
Okay, let's have a look at hot properties.
That's all we have time for on today's show. Remember, we hold open inspections, rain, hail or shine, so bring your umbrella to this weekend's opens. On next week's show, we go to South Australia's finest in Walkerville, and with its European influences, you'll feel like you're in your very own paradise all year round. So join us then next week, Wednesday at 1 p.m. right here on TOOP TV. But for now, here are some more hot properties.